right, so we're back for another deep dive, and this one is
I'm excited for this one.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's the scissor-tailed flycatcher,
Oh, it's a good one.
and just looking at the pictures
Yeah.
kind of got me
They're pretty amazing.
yeah, like captivated right away.
Yeah.
It's like someone said, hey, let's take a regular bird
Hmm.
and give it a tail,
Yeah.
but like a really, really long tail.
Yeah.
It's like a whole nother bird back there.
Well, it's funny you should say that because their scientific name is Tyrannus forficatus,
Okay.
and they are part of the Tyrannidae family, which is the kingbird family.
Uh-huh.
And, they're known for being assertive, especially when they're defending their nests or their feeding grounds.
Okay, so that name, Tyrannus, kind of fits.
It does fit.
It does fit.
So, but, we got to talk about the tail.
The tail.
Their tail, yeah.
It can be more than half of their body length.
Right.
So what's the evolutionary, advantage to having a tail like that? Wouldn't it be hard to fly?
Well, yeah, it's sort of counterintuitive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you think all that extra,
Yeah.
length and weight would be difficult to manage, but
Yeah.
in reality, it's the key to their incredible aerial agility.
Wow.
Yeah, it acts like a rudder, so it helps them make these really sharp turns and dives.
Oh.
And that actually makes them very efficient hunters.
Well, that makes sense. Because I did read here they are amazing aerial acrobats.
They are, yeah.
And it even says their hunting techniques are spectacular.
Yeah, they do these dramatic dives and swoops, and they use their tail to kind of change direction mid-flight.
Really?
Yeah, and they snatch insects right out of the air.
Wow.
And they have that short, broad bill that's typical of flycatchers, and it's perfect for sort of snapping up those airborne meals.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. So what does a typical
Yeah.
scissor-tailed flycatcher
Hmm.
eat? Like just insects or...
So, for the most part, they're insectivores.
Yeah.
But, like a lot of birds, they're also opportunistic.
Yeah.
So, they've been known to eat berries and fruits, especially during migration or if there's not a lot of insects around.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's really fascinating how they can sort of adapt to what's available.
Well, and speaking of migration, they travel pretty far, right?
They do, yeah. Thousands of miles. They breed in the south-central U.S.
Okay.
Oklahoma's even made them their state bird.
Oh,
But in the winter, they head south to Mexico and Central America.
that's commitment.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. Okay, so we've talked about the hunting and the flying and the long trips. What about, their love lives?
Ah.
Because I read here that their courtship displays are something else.
Oh, they're amazing. Yeah. The males will perform these elaborate aerial displays with all these dramatic dives, in a sense, and they'll fan out their tail feathers. And
Oh, really?
yeah, it's really a sight to behold. And it's all about attracting a mate. It's visual and it's acrobatic.
It's amazing how much of their life really revolves around that tail.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about the hunting, the flying, the attracting a mate.
Yeah.
It's like that's their thing.
It is, and, it really is a testament to how evolution shapes even the most intricate details of a creature's life.
It really is. I'm kind of relieved to know that these birds are doing well. This says that they are considered least concern.
Yeah, that is good news. But, habitat loss is always a concern for any species.
Right.
So protecting their breeding grounds and their wintering grounds is really crucial to make sure that these amazing birds continue to thrive.
That's really important. Well, I have learned a lot today. I encourage you to do some of your own research. And if you ever get the chance to actually see a scissor-tailed flycatcher in action,
yeah,
try to do it.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing.
Oh, it's an unforgettable sight. And when you do see them, I want you to think about this. How does that tail affect their center of gravity?
Oh, wow.
Does it make them more stable, less stable in flight? It's a great thing to think about.
I like that. It's a head scratcher.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, until next time, happy birding.
Happy birding.